It was supposed to be his birthday party, but then my husband, the one who'd been dead for 10 fucking years, strolled in, and he wasn't alone. He had her, his precious Chloe, and their 2 sons right beside him. One of his asshole buddies slapped him on the back, laughing. Ethan, man, that whole playing dead stunt? Genius. Seriously, Hollywood should give you an Oscar for that performance. Remember how Sarah was running around, pregnant and frantic, looking for you? Everyone called her a pathetic, clingy bitch. God, that was hilarious. Ethan scoffed. If she hadn't been so fucking desperate to trap me into marriage, Chloe wouldn't have gotten so devastated she tried to kill herself. She needed to learn what it felt like to be dumped. Unless she gets on her knees and begs Chloe for forgiveness at this party tonight, she and that little bastard she was carrying can forget about ever having my name. He looked so damn smug saying it, like he couldn't wait to see me groveling and sobbing at his feet. But the joke was on him. He had no idea his little death at sea charade fell apart years ago. His bullshit stunts tanked the company stock. We were facing bankruptcy within days. The stress gave his father a massive heart attack. He died right there, full of anger and regret, before anyone could even call 911. His mother blamed me for everything. She went completely insane, grabbing a knife and lunging at me, and I was 8 months pregnant. The cold steel plunged into my stomach. Blood poured out. My baby died right there inside me. Just before the cops arrived, she threw herself off the balcony, smashed to pieces on the pavement below. They saved me, somehow, and then I married Arthur Ford, the man Ethan owed a fortune to. Our daughter, she's old enough to sass me back now. Ethan, man, you should have seen Sarah back then. She was a total wreck, crying and screaming in the streets like some psycho bitch who got dumped. Seriously, what a desperate loser. She deserved to be alone. Ethan sneered, thinking she could tie me down just because she got knocked up. She needs a reality check. How could someone like her ever compare to my Chloe? Just then, his eyes met mine across the room. He froze for a second. Then he stormed towards me. Sarah, what the hell are you doing here? I disappeared for 10 years to get away from you. Why won't you fucking leave me alone? Get the hell out. Now, this isn't the place for your drama. People around us started murmuring. Who is that? Getting yelled at like that and she's just standing there? I heard Mr. Ford is introducing his wife tonight. If this clingy psycho ruins it for them, she's gonna pay. Wow, she's got some nerve causing trouble at Mr. Ford's party. No wonder she got dumped. I stared straight at Ethan, my voice cold. You faked your death and vanished. I had our marriage legally dissolved years ago. You have no right to tell me what to do. Everyone knows you're obsessed with me, that you'd follow me to the ends of the earth. Ethan scoffed. You really think I'd buy that bullshit story about a divorce? The crowd started whispering about me again. Damn, this woman has no shame. After being humiliated like that, she's still here? Mr. Ford absolutely adores his wife. If Mrs. Ford gets upset because of this bitch tonight, he'll make her life hell. Hearing the whispers, Ethan's face twisted. He grabbed my arm hard. Get the fuck out of here. Stop being an eyesore. He'd worked his ass off just to get invited to this party. He was terrified I'd screw up his chance to suck up to Arthur Ford. He started shoving me roughly towards the exit. Just then, Chloe walked over, holding her 2 boys' hands. She looked me up and down, her voice dripping with fake innocence. Sarah, honey, it's been 10 years. Why are you making such a scene the moment we see each other? I know it must have been hard, raising a child all alone these years. If you're angry, blame me. Don't make things difficult for Ethan. Whatever you're feeling, just take it out on me, okay? Please don't cause a scene here. Everyone's watching. Her words, pretending to help, just poured gasoline on Ethan's fire. He glared at me, spitting venom. He accused me of deliberately starting shit. Looking at those 2 faces, the horror of our wedding night flooded back. That night, I was so excited, waiting for Ethan, ready for our life together. Then his phone rang. It was Chloe, threatening suicide. He didn't even offer an explanation. He just grabbed his jacket and ran out, staying away all night. The next day, the story was all over town. I was a laughingstock, the pathetic girl who threw herself at him. I yanked my arm free from Ethan's grip, my eyes bored into Chloe. Aren't you tired of pretending? Because I'm sick to death of watching your little act. Sarah, I know you don't like me, Chloe whimpered, but I never meant to hurt you. Before she could finish, Ethan pulled her behind him protectively. He glared at me. That's enough. I won't let you bully Chloe. I left back then to teach you a lesson. Looks like you haven't changed one bit. So let me make it crystal clear for you today. Chloe took care of me all these years, she suffered, and she gave me 2 sons. I'm bringing her home to live with me. You better learn your place from now on, or I'll throw you out on your ass immediately. Hearing him, I didn't know whether to laugh or rage. Ethan, I remarried years ago. Who you bring home has absolutely nothing to do with me. 3 Ethan looked shocked for a second, but then he seemed to remember something, and that arrogant smirk returned. Remarried? Stop making shit up. You're just saying that because you're pissed I'm bringing Chloe home. Trying to make me jealous? You think I'm stupid enough to believe that? People around us started laughing out loud. Yeah, right. She remarried? Who the hell would want her? She's probably lost her mind from the shock. Talking complete nonsense. Just then, my daughter, Lily, ran up to me. She could tell I was upset, her little face wrinkled with worry. Mommy, who are they? She asked in her small voice. Before I could answer, Chloe's 2 sons swaggered over. The older one shoved Lily hard. Lily fell, scraping her knee on the hard floor. Blood welled up, and she burst into tears. The younger boy stuck his chin out defiantly. Humph, like you could steal our daddy, he sneered. I lunged forward, pushing those 2 brats away from my daughter. As I turned to check on Lily, someone kicked me hard in the lower back. I stumbled forward, catching myself on the floor. My palm scraped against the marble, leaving bloody streaks. Before I could even process the pain, Ethan was standing over me, looking down his nose. Sarah, what the fuck is wrong with you? Attacking innocent children. Then, he kicked me again, hard, in the shoulder. The toe of his expensive shoe slammed against my bone. Pain shot through me, making me gasp. I pushed myself up, struggling to my feet. Every cruel thing he'd ever done flashed through my mind. Old wounds and fresh anger boiled up inside me. I swung my hand back and slapped him across the face. Hard. Ethan, you're not even human. He clutched his cheek, staring at me in disbelief. Chloe rushed to his side, clinging to his arm, her voice soft and pleading. Ethan, honey, Sarah didn't mean to hit you, I'm sure. Don't be angry. It's all my fault. I should have watched the children better. Her words instantly erased the flicker of doubt in Ethan's eyes. His face hardened with fury again. Sarah, you're not worth even a single strand of Chloe's hair. Looking at this stranger before me, this man I once loved, a cold laugh echoed in my chest. I remembered being a kid, when bullies tore up my homework or stole my lunch money. Ethan would beat the crap out of him. He'd stand tall and tell the whole school, Sarah's my girl. Anyone messes with her, messes with me. After that, nobody dared touch the girl protected by the toughest kid in school. Under the cherry blossom tree in the schoolyard, Ethan ruffled my hair. When we grow up, I'm gonna marry you and and protect you forever, he'd promised. I blushed and nodded, believing every word. So when our families arranged our marriage, I thought it was a fairy tale come true. Until our wedding night. That's when I learned about his one true love. Ethan looked like he was about to explode again. But seeing my silence, a flicker of guilt crossed his face. Chloe's eyes filled with tears, ready to spill over. Ethan, she sniffled, Sarah must still love you so much. She just lost her temper for a moment. That's why she went after the kids. Please, just forgive her this once. Whatever guilt Ethan felt vanished instantly, washed away by Chloe's performance. He suddenly snatched a wine glass from a passing waiter's tray and threw the contents right at me. Cold wine soaked through my dress instantly. I stood there, dripping and humiliated. The room erupted in gasps and whispers. You're fucking insane, I spat. I refused to engage with this lunatic any longer. I picked up my crying daughter and turned to leave. But Ethan wasn't finished. He stepped in front of me, blocking my path, his voice a low snarl. Sarah, you apologize to Chloe and the kids right now. Then get the hell out of here and crawl back under whatever rock you came from. Mr. Ford's party is no place for trash like you. I held Lily tighter, my gaze sweeping over him with ice-cold contempt. I will never apologize. And for the last goddamn time, I am remarried. My life is none of your business. Stay the hell away from me. With that, I turned my back on him and walked away. Behind me, Ethan froze for a beat, then erupted in furious shouts. Sarah, don't you dare try to fool me with that pathetic excuse. You're not getting off the hook that easily for what you did. My parents died in a car crash years ago. Because our families were close and we had the marriage agreement, Ethan's dad treated me like his own daughter. Ethan's mom was kind too, sympathetic to my loss. But everything changed because of Ethan. His fake death turned me from the beloved daughter-in-law into a pathetic, debt-ridden outcast everyone scorned. If it wasn't for Arthur Ford, I probably wouldn't have survived. Just as I was thinking about him, a text popped up on my phone. It was Arthur. He said he was almost here, just 15 minutes away. Today was his birthday. I didn't want to ruin his mood, so I decided not to mention what just happened. I texted back, Lily and I will meet you at the entrance. Then I took a deep breath, cleaned up my daughter's scraped knee, and headed towards the main entrance with her. But guess who we ran into? Ethan, with his arm wrapped possessively around Chloe's waist, kissing her cheek. He saw me, and a mocking smile spread across his face. Changed your mind already? Good girl. Since you realize you were wrong, get on your knees and apologize to Chloe right now. Maybe then I'll consider letting this go. The vultures around him immediately chimed in. Yeah, Neil, quick, before Mr. Ford and his wife get here. Give us a good show. Chloe put on her fake modest act. Ethan, honey, let's just drop it. This will only make Sarah hate me more. I can handle a little upset. She trailed off, her eyes suddenly fixated on the jade pendant I wore around my neck. She gasped, covering her mouth in fake shock. Sarah, that jade pendant. Isn't that the one Mr. Ford bought at auction for a fortune? The one he gave to Mrs. Ford? How do you have it? The crowd gasped for real this time. No way. Is she that stupid? Stealing from Mrs. Ford?